Team VN for the semi-finals, and I'm Go4WoT if you're just joining us. So it's time to jump into game, see what both of these guys have on offer. So up the top, we're going to be rolling off on steps right here. So both these teams going to be seeing what they can bust out on steps. And with 22 seconds left, I think I'm going to be rolling out with SF Gaming right here on steps, so seeing what they can do. And with 10 seconds left on the clock here, SF Gaming, they've got a fairly standard looking lineup for the attack on steps. They have got the T32 in there as well, which, you know, sometimes we see, sometimes we don't. I think it's good to have a T32 in there, but let's go ahead and run through the lineup. So in the T32 is going to be Sweet Dream. We have got Harata in the T54 lightweight, Gala Tiger in his T54 lightweight, King of Nightmare in the T54, Mirror Death Pro 99, and Phantom Pain Pro 99, both going to be in their own T54 lightweights. Akang So Mad here is going to be in this T37, and going to be heading off down the middle early on, so might even run into the opposing AMX12T, the opposing team's Tier 6 light tank here. It looks like Wishan is just going to be setting up in this bush for a bit of a kind of early warning system, if you will, which is a good idea there by Wishan. And in the meantime, though, Akang is going to be hitting up and seeing if he can get the spot happening. That's not going to work, though. That's not going to be happening. In the meantime, we've got SF Gaming just getting up towards a 2 flag right here. Gala Tiger getting a few shots across with his T54 lightweight. And it's looking like Sweet Dream here in his T32. He's actually going to be pushing up towards the flag a little bit closer, maybe even knocking down a few trees on his way. Yeah, it certainly is. So the jig is well and truly up for Sweet Dream 29. Might be using that tree as a little bit of extra cover potentially. Not that the T32 is a particularly low-profile tank, but he's just going to be looking out across towards that 2 flag at the moment. Oops, some shots actually coming in from the side there. That T54 lightweight is not going to be coming into contact with him. Does actually hit one though. That is going to be a nice shot. I'm not too sure where that actually went through. Might have gone through just in a little gap between the turret and the hole there from the looks of things. But right now we have got the push coming in from SF Gaming. They are pushing right up. But are they going to be going towards the 2 flag? It's looking like maybe not. They're heading around the field here, but are they going to curve in towards the 2 flag? That is what I want to know. We don't often see this sort of a field push into a kind of push over on the hill, but it's looking like that is exactly what SF Gaming are doing right now. And there we go, lots of shots placed on towards that IS3 of Team VN. That is going to be TN Hand 0051 taking a lot of damage, dropped down to 21% HP. A's ammo rack does get the repair happening and takes a shot towards one of his opponents, but SF Gala Tiger there for SF Gaming gets himself another nice shot, and there we go. TN Hand is going to be going down, the first member of Team VN to go down. In the meantime though, SF Gaming, they've lost 2 of their Tier 8 tanks. They've lost a T32 and a T54 lightweight, as Sweet Dream and Harata have just gone down. Kwangmin's going to go down next, evening up their score a little bit. So we've got 2 Tier 8s down on either side. Not for long though, as Jura takes down King of Nightmares T54 lightweight. It's all happening here amidst the 1 flag. Nice little ram there from Phantom Pain, saves himself a shell. It's going to mean that he can at least try and get a shot on towards that IS3. 2 ricochets in a row from both of these guys, so that's not what SF Gaming are going to be wanting. The IS3 is going to be coming around, taking a shot at Gala Tiger and taking him out. Phantom Pain still looking fairly healthy. Is the round going to be enough to do it? No, it's not. But the last shot from Mirror Death is a 2-on-2 in terms of Tier 8s at the moment. Not for long, as Death Hunter takes down Mirror Death. It's all happening right here, and when it's all said and done, it's looking like the IS3s are going to be coming out on top of this one. The extra firepower, the extra kind of ruling potential these IS3s on the Team VN side. There we go. Phantom Pain getting taken out. Chen taking out Akang Somad as well. So there we go. Team VN coming off with a nice, convincing defense there. And yeah, I feel as though the T-54s, they might need to be used when I feel as though you need to kind of draw away some of the attackers a little bit, because effectively SF Gaming right there, they tried to do a complete kind of brawl with their T-54 lightweights, and they were brawling against, you know, 3 IS-3s and obviously the other T-54s as well. So, you know, when it comes down to that sort of a scenario, I think the IS-3s are always going to come out on top. So who knows? Maybe they should have tried to, you know, fake out towards the one flag a little bit more. Maybe they should have just gone straight in early on before the defenders had a chance to get in some good positions. I'm not sure. So there we go. And let's actually bring up the training room now, so we can take a look at what these guys will be picking next in their lineup. Alrighty, so here we've got 2 T-54 lightweights coming out from Jura, another 2 from SF, and of course this game it will be SF Gaming doing the defending, Team VN doing the attacking. So no surprise that Team VN are going with the 2 T-54s early on. They're going to be going with 2 IS-3s as well. Team VN. SF Gaming though, going with a T-32 and a T-37 as their next couple of picks. So we've got an RU-251 and a 12T. So it's looking like both the teams actually going with very, very similar picks, if not the exact same picks on either side. Yep, in fact, SF Gaming, they're going to be locking in the exact same picks. Jura there as well actually looks like has locked in the exact same picks. So that means we're ready to go and jump in towards this next one here. So there we go. Calls are made over. Everyone is ready from the looks of things. We should be able to get this one underway very shortly. So there we go. It's time to load in and find out whether SF Gaming can hold out against Team VN in this best of 3 series, whether they can win this one to draw it out to a 3rd game and a different map. They need to, otherwise they will be relegated to the 3rd place final in today's Go4WoT Cup number 27. And with 15 seconds left until the game starts, so I wonder what Team VN are going to be doing on the attack here. The attack is normally the interesting part of steps, of course. The attacking side, but here we go. So we have 3 seconds left until we get this one started off.
Time to roll out.
Started out, and here we go. Sweet Dream in the T-32 is going to be pushing up towards that 2 flag there. We got Hirata in the T-54 lightweight as well, just kind of looking around the place, not seeing too much. So all of the SF Gaming guys just going to some fairly standard-ish defensive positions, although they are actually pushing down a little bit further, in fact quite far, for early on here in their T-54 lightweights. So interesting. Right now, King of Nightmares there in his T-54 lightweight. It's going to be kind of rolling around the 2 flag. In the meantime though, let's flick over to the attackers and see what they're doing. So Milo VN in the RU-251 is going to be the first one. Oh, and he's actually going to spot Akang Somad, gets himself a shot on towards him. There we go, and he's going to be following that one up with another shot very, very soon. There we go. Akang is dropped down to 32% HP in that Tier 6 American light tank. Finally taken down by Milo. Milo gets the kill in his Sparpanzer RU-251. So, oh, and look at what's happening over there on the defenders side. SF Gaming, this time they're putting their mobility to use in the T-54 lightweights, and oh, I'm wondering, with the AMX, where's the AMX-12T? Oh, okay, so Team VN have set the AMX-12T up to get some intel on the flag, but they haven't, well, they won't really know. They won't know that SF Gaming are going to be coming up behind them. All this time. So this is all of SF Gaming effectively, apart from that T32 that they've left there. I'd like to see Sweet Dream putting some pressure on, maybe getting a few shots across soon, I'd say. Be good to see. There we go, some shots coming off, but here we go. SF Gaming, they are pushing in and they will be spotted very, very soon. King of Nightmares actually just getting a little bit of a friendly collision happening there, running into his mate, but he's going to be coming around there now. So who are they going to target first? It's looking like they've isolated the IS-3 right here and they've decided to try and wolf pack him down. So that IS-3 will be, well, I was about to say, will be going down very shortly, but with a few ricochets and a few misses from the SF Gaming crew. Another miss from Miradeth. They need to have taken him down a little bit faster than that. He's still on 558 HP. They've had to change targets now, and instead, Gala Tiger goes down first. This is not going well for Miradeth. They finally take down Death Hunter, but I feel as though that was too long to take down the IS-3, and they are paying for it now. Phantom Pain dropped down to 5%, dropped down to 0% HP. Harata does manage to take down Jura though, as it's 2 tier 8s down compared to 3 on the SF Gaming side. So SF definitely coming off worse for wear so far, but will they be able to turn it around? The AMX 12T there is going to be going down to Miradeth, but there we go. Milo takes down Harata, and it is not looking good for SF Gaming. Only with a T32 and a T54 lightweight comes off. We've got 2 IS-3s at TVN with 100% HP. The T32 is going to be going down now. Anytime now. There we go. Miradeth, the last man to fall. He's going to be trying for the ram. He does actually get Milo, but there's no way that he's going to be able to take out 2 full HP IS-3s by himself, unfortunately, as intense as it would be. The IS-3s, no. Miradeth there. I mean, he's on the defense, so 3 minutes. He could actually run away. 3 minutes left on the clock. Obviously, the IS-3s aren't going to be able to catch him as such, so it's looking like instead they will just get onto the flag. But I mean, Miradeth. Okay, so he's got 40% HP at the moment. He's got 496 health. He's faster than the IS-3s, of course. And okay, so yeah, good move, I think, from Team VN. So just sending out one of the IS-3s. Does he see Miradeth? I'm not sure if he does see Miradeth. And oh no, their other IS-3 actually just left the cap zone as well. And there we go. They've spotted Miradeth right there. Are they going to be able to get a shot on towards him? Yes, they are. That's one shot. So they just need one more shot. 2 minutes left on the clock. It should be doable for them, but still, if Miradeth plays this one right, he can certainly take it down to the wire, if nothing else. And Miradeth right there is going to be getting pretty low and just waiting for the looks of things here, just waiting around. So Tax Vietnam should have the cap within 1 minute and 40 seconds. That's definitely doable. Now obviously cannot get the cap reset at all, but we've got Tanhan 0051 here. Just going to be looking out for Miradeth and seeing if we can spot him at all. Miradeth there. What's he going to be doing? Maybe popping his head around. Oh, and I like this positioning from Miradeth, actually. Very, very clever. He's going to be trying to get a shot on towards that IS-3. Does not connect, though. Needs another one. And maybe only needs one more there. So the IS-3... Oh, he does actually get the shot. Good shooting there from Miradeth. And I'm not too sure if that was an HE round, but only did 135 damage. So if it was, smart move from Miradeth as well to decide to load up the HE. And now, there's actually only 50 seconds left for both of those guys to get the cap. And they've actually stopped trying to get the cap right there. Instead, they're going to be trying to hunt out Miradeth, and I'm not too sure that that was the right move from the Team VN guys. 35 seconds left. They're going to be so much slower than a T54 lightweight, and all Miradeth has to do is just stay alive. And they're both going the same direction as well. And Miradeth's not going to be there. He's not silly. So this is looking like a great bit of play from Miradeth with 3 kills to his name. And excellent shooting earning him the round win. So it's not often that we see these sorts of hero plays. But with 3 seconds left on the round, there we go. That is going to be it. Mirror Death is going to take it out for SF Gaming. Very close match coming out there. So we can see Mirror Death. Look at that. What a hero, Mirror Death. 3,328 damage. 16 shots fired in that T54 lightweight with 14 hits and penetration. So brilliant shooting. Absolutely pinpoint accurate with that Tier 8 Russian light tank. And see there, did have 390 damage blocked by armor, so nice bit of angling there that stopped an IS-3 shot from the looks of things. Distance traveled 5.23 kilometers over the course of that battle, so really was using the T-54's mobility to the best of its ability. So there we go. Alrighty, so we've got Jura there with 2 IS-3s. Alrighty. And shout out to Pio joining us in the chat. Alrighty, but now we're getting the next picks underway for our next little match here, which will be on Mines for our tiebreaker in this semi-final between SF Gaming and Team VN. So, on Mines here, I'm going to be getting 2 IS-3s locked in for Jura. Mirror Death, going to be locking in 2 T-54 lightweights, and Jura locking in 2 T-54s right after that. So, I've got a T-32 and an IS-3, and I wonder if we'll be seeing any artillery play here on Mines. So, I wonder. And it's looking like the answer may be no, because Jura's just locked in the next 2 tank picks for Team VN, and unfortunately, we haven't got any artillery pieces in there. Only an IS-3 and a Cromwell, so it's a giveaway that Team VN will not be going with an arty this time. They are on the defense, I think Team VN are, from the looks of things. So there we go. Alrighty, and it's up to SF Gaming now to pick their next 2 tanks. They've got kind of semi-heavy lineup at the moment, so maybe a couple more heavies. Oh no, I'm wrong. T-37, T-54 lightweight. So going with their Tier 6 and the T-54, I'd still expect a heavy as their last pick. But they're not going to be going with the artillery piece either. And the last pick there for Jura will be the RU-251. I like the fact that he's picked the RU-251 last for Team VN. The RU-251, it is one of the Tier 8s that you can sort of counter pick. You know, a T-49 into a bunch of RU-251s will do well. So there we go, we've got, and T-49s of course on Mines, definitely a viable tank, but there we go, we've got the 5100, so the last tank the SF Gaming lock-in is going to be a heavy tank, that French Tier 8 auto loader in the AMX 5100. So there we go, and we're going to be letting everyone know that we are ready now as well, and should be able to jump into it very shortly. And yes, well played again to that last one. I think after that, you know, Team VN, they might be a little bit rattled after that last loss, because it was effectively their game. But yeah. Alrighty, so we're getting the countdown happening. Alrighty, and here we are on Mines. It's time to load into this one. Got 25 seconds left on the clock. And I'm going to be getting this one underway. So I think this time we'll run through the guys on SF Gaming and run through what tanks they will be piloting. So from the top down, we have Akang So Mad here in the AMX 5100. We've got Gala Tiger in his IS3. Sweet Dream 29 is going to be in the T32. We have King of Nightmare in the T54 Lightweight. Mirrordeath Pro in the T54. Phantom Pain Pro 99 as well. In the T54 Lightweight, we've got Harata in the T37. And on the other side, we have got Death Hunter VN, going to be in the IS3. Tax Vietnam 14 in the IS3. Wishan in the IS3 as well. We've got Milo in the AE251. Jura in the T54 Lightweight. And Quang Min. Last but not least, the Cromwell on the Team VN side will be driven by Tan Han. So early on, we're not actually seeing any hill contentions, but SF Gaming, they're making their mobile T54s, they're putting them to work right there, as both of them actually take a little bit of damage. King of Nightmares dropped down to 72%, Mirrordeath dropped down to 81%, but they are getting some shots across on towards that IS3 on the hill there, who's a little bit stuck. Are we going to be seeing some rotates coming in from the Defenders light tanks? I think we are, in fact, yes. Look behind them. We can see Mirrordeath and Phantom Pain might be in a little bit of trouble soon. They are going to be able to take out this IS3 first, so they do get their target. But right now, all of the Defenders have come back, and the Defenders are actually in some very good spots. The attackers all lit up on the hill, so they do actually manage to take down Jura. So Jura poking his head out at the wrong time there, and kind of exposing his entire tank to all of the SF Gaming team. So cannot afford to be doing that, and now it's this IS3 who's in a little bit of trouble for Team VN. So SF Gaming, they're absolutely blitzing Team VN here on the attack on mines right now. And Team VN, I don't think they were expecting this sort of a push, and it is showing. They try to respond. They need to take down King of Nightmares now if they want a chance. There we go. Quang Min is going to be able to get the shot on towards him. But we've got the RU251 taking lots of hits there. Milo dropped down to 560. Does repair the gunner, but now even the T37 is getting some shots on towards him, and just like that, the second last tank of Team VN falls. They've only got an IS3 and a T54 lightweight left. No, they are battling against 3 tier 8s who are all sort of hurt in one way or another. So we'll see something heroic here. I don't think we will, but let's just hold out until everyone's down. Death Hunter VN here is on 60% HP in the IS3. Oh no, look at this Gala Tiger coming up from behind, and he's going to be getting a shot. Yeah, Death Hunter misses that one. That is effectively going to be curtains for Team VN right there, although Gala Tiger does actually miss a shot on towards the T54 lightweight, and Death Hunter going to get one on towards Gala Tiger. Quang Min, one shot from Death right there. Oh, he's doing a good job though, ducking in and out between these houses as Death Hunter looks like he ricochets all round. As the shot does land on Gala Tiger, but so close. But it's not going to be enough though. With a few more shots, a few more ricochets, could have seen something different. Not going to be the case though, as SF Gaming take out Team VN in a very aggressive fashion right there. So there we go. Alrighty, well played to SF Gaming, and that is going to mean that SFG advanced to the grand final for today's proceedings. Team VN going to be relegated down to the game for third place. So there we go, guys. GG, well played to SF Gaming. We're going to be jumping off to a short little break. Do not go anywhere though. Right after this, more World of Tanks Go4WoT Cup 27 action coming up soon.